Too much of something can always harm you. These rules also apply to video games. Playing video games too often and for too long can harm you more than one way. Many people argue that video games are ruining the life of many children in today's world. This is because they have no restriction on what they play and how long they play it. As we can see, many video games these days include a lot of weaponry and have an objective that involves killing or having to injure someone. Of course, it would be terrible if a child kills someone in the real world. The advantage of playing video games are so commonly packaged with the word video games, only carved out in a child with excessive use of them. And yes, there are actually many benefits that we can obtain by playing video games, whether using computer or mobile phone. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Razana Amiri binti Ramlan. And I'm Shafika binti Nasir. We are from section 706. Today, we would like to present our persuasive speech entitled Let's Play Video Games. Okay, we want to share some information about the benefits of playing video games. There are four main points that we can observe by playing video games, which are through our health, social skills, self-confidence, and also education. Firstly, benefit of video game in health. First, electronic video games can improve your vision. I bet you must have warned you that when you're sitting in front of TV, that wasn't good for your eyes. But one development psychologist found it could actually be beneficial to your vision. People suffering from cataract can improve their vision by playing first-person shooters like Medal of Honor and Call of Duty. She believes these games are so fast-paced that they require an extreme amount of attention, training the visually impaired to view things more sharply. They can also produce higher levels of dopamine and adrenaline that potentially may make the brain more plastic. Next, video game also may slow the aging process. Playing brain, playing brain teasing game for just 2 hours a week may help slow the degree of mental decay association with the natural aging process. A study of 681 healthy individuals aged 50 and older reveals that playing 10 hours of specially designed video games was able to stall the natural decline of different cognitive skills by up to 7 years. In some cases, over 5 to 8 weeks, one group senior was given computerized crossword puzzle while three other groups played a computer game called Road Tour. The game is involved matching pictures of vehicles while remember the location of particular road signs as more and more distractions appear as the player advances. The experience is meant to mirror the difficulty of the driver when they have to process information from multiple points of view at an intersection. Whenever you do anything that requires mental energy, you exercise your ability. It's just like if you exercise your muscle and you get stronger. Likewise, physicians have begun to use video games to motivate patients to improve their health. The author said, in the video game remission, child cancer patients can control a tiny robot that shoots cancer cells, overcome bacterial infections, and manage nausea and other barriers to adhering to treatment. A 2008 international study in 34 medical centers found significantly greater adherence to treatment and cancer-related knowledge among children who play remission compared to children who play a different computer game. It is some kind of transformation based on the foundation principle of play that we suggest the potential to transform the field of mental health brain disease. This is especially true because engaging children youth is one of the most challenging tasks clinicians face. Now we have established that health can improve our vision and slow the aging process. Not only that, it also has the child can separation to have a better health when they play video games. Okay, for next, we will continue with Shafika.
Besides, we can also enhance our social skills through playing video games. The modern video games improve your decision-making skills. Most video games require fast reactions and split-second decision that can mean the difference between virtual life and virtual death. Cognitive neuroscientists at the University of Rochester in New York found that these game players brings plenty of practice for making decisions in the real world. Researchers suggest that action-oriented games act as stimulator for the decision-making process by giving players several chances to infer information from their surroundings and forcing them to react accordingly. Another stereotype the research challenges is the socially isolated gamer. More than 70% of gamers play with a friend and millions of people worldwide participate in massive virtual worlds through video games such as Farmville and World of Warcraft. The article noted that multiplayer games become virtual social communities where decisions need to be made quickly about whom to trust or reject and how to lead a group. The author said, people who play video games, even if they are violent, that encourage cooperation are more likely to be helpful to others while gaming than those who play the same games competitively at 2011 study found. Because of the lacking of social skills in the society, electronic video games tend to think critically in making decisions in a short time. Other than that, the gamers have the opportunity to enhance leadership where they can lead a group.
Apart from that, electronic video game can give a lot of advantage in terms of behavior as it gains self-confidence among players themselves. I'm sure we have all known the importance of self-confidence to perform better in life even though it is in just a small event. However, self-confidence is all depends on yourself. So let's begin with by define the word self-confidence. Self-confidence is intangible factor which consists of positive mental attitude that keeps a person working hard regardless of how many times you may fail or how many obstacles get thrown in your path. Self-confidence gives an average courage and focus to defeat a stronger opponent. Self-confidence can also motivate you to attempt and accomplish the impossible. Likewise, lacking of self-confidence will consistently perform way below than your potential. The positive behavior produces the positive impact to the person. That is why gaining confidence gives great benefits. Now that we understand that self-confidence is beneficial in many ways, but then how does playing video games can improve the confidence level of someone? Many games are based on history, city, and governance. Such games indirectly teach us about aspects of life on earth. During this wonderful moment, you don't fear any opponent and perform loosely and aggressively. It's like the fear of losing is completely non-existent when you are confident. You defy the effort and even pull off an upset against that much tougher opponent. When you have confidence in yourself, you feel like you can do just about anything that the sky's the limit. The funny thing is that when you feel good about yourself in your mind, this victory wasn't an upset. It is simply something you expected. By setting specific tasks and allowing young people to work through obstacles to achieve those tasks, video games can help boost self-esteem and help children learn the value of persistence. Modern games also provide intermittent reinforcement to encourage players not to give up. Despite growing challenges, difficulty level rises as players advance. The skill they gain When they play games, continue to improve with time. There is no question that self-confidence plays a key role in how well you perform. When you have enough of it, you will walk on water, perform wise. You will play to your physical potential. However, when your confidence level is running on empty, you perform like you 10 feet under the wet stuff. Everything is way off and your level of play is the shadow of your capabilities. As we know, self-confidence is uneasy to gain, but it can be obtained by spending time with playing video games. While gaining enjoyment, we also may gain the benefit for ourselves.
It is undeniable that electronic video games lead to a better education to the youngsters. This is because the language skill can be improved as players need to move at a great speed along with the heroes of the game. Some people with dyslexia had a better reading ability after playing video games. It is stated in the journal Current Biology, which found that playing action video games can help the children with dyslexia read faster and with better accuracy. By improving attention span, video games lead to a better reading skills. 12 hours behind the controller improve children's reading speed without any cost in accuracy, more so than 1 year of spontaneous reading development and more than or equal to highly demanding traditional reading treatments. Despite improving language skills, the players may also learn how to calculate well, where the math skills can be improved. One of the popular e-learning games is Innerchip Game Studio, founded by four enthusiasts, including the world-famous Dr. Keith, the NPR math guy, and Stanford mathematician. It has taken Innertube 2 years from forming the company to release their first game, which is known as Woozy Trouble. The game fulfills one of the great promises of game-based learning, where the ability for a game is to teach multiple skills simultaneously. That is not to say that everyone who plays will walk away having learned a multiplicity of skills, but rather than the game offers puzzles that work on multiple levels.
In conclusion, since you know a little bit about the advantages of playing video games in health, social skills, self-confidence, and education,
It is beneficial playing electronic video games as compared to other type of games. Even though some people say it will bring harm to us, but it may occur if we use them uncontrollably. So, let's play video games!
thank you.